Auburn, you're gonna be known as what you did in November. I mean, that's fine. I mean, you remember what you did in November. So, we know that. This is why we do the hard workouts in the spring. This is why we put so much time in the summer and then during the off season for November, because that's when you remember seriously.
What do you remember about last year's game, especially the intensity of it, the physical nature of it? There were a lot of personal foul penalties that got called. It got a little heated at times. What do you remember about all that?
In the trenches, this game is where it's won. I mean, that's what it comes down to. It comes down to the trenches, and I wouldn't say it's a feud between the two teams, but when we get out there between those lines, we want to win. And they want to win for Georgia, we want to win for Auburn. So coming this Saturday, we're just looking for just compete and go out there and get the W for Auburn.
So you don't think there's going to be any kind of emotions or anything with either side?
Emotions are high in any rivalry, but we just as a group, we got to control our emotions. Cut down on the penalties. That we've had. Not just in last year's game, but this year, and some big games having penalties that cost us some points. So we're going to have to cut down on that and go out there and get a W for Auburn.
As a defensive lineman, I know it's pretty dirty down there. It can be. Do you have like a shopping list you make in your head of this guy did this to me, this guy cut me, this guy did this and this?
From week to week, you really don't remember stuff like that. But you watch the game. You know what guys like to do, and you just go out there and try to be as successful as possible and help the team win.
Let's talk about Georgia's offense. What stands out about it when you watch them?
A good group. The offensive linemen, they're well coached. Orson, he's a great player, the tight end, and Aaron Murray, he does great things, as far as the quarterback position goes. But, we just can go out there and read our keys, and our coaches give us a great game plan to succeed. And we just got to go out there today and get better, today and tomorrow to go out there and get a win on Saturday.
With a quarterback like Aaron Murray, how important is it to pressure him and get him uncomfortable back there in the pocket?
Oh, it's big. It's big. Aaron Murray is a guy that can beat you with his arm. So when you just let him go out there and throw the football, it makes it easy on him, and that's what he wants to do. But we got to go out there and put pressure on him and do the type of things that we can do, just to go out there and get a W.
From what you've seen, how different are they with Isaiah Crowell than they were this last game without him?
I really didn't see too much of a difference. They're going out there and they're going to do their basic offense. They really don't go out there and really try to trick you. They're just going to come out there and then do what they do and then try to run the football and play action, do those type of things. So we're just going to have to go out there and focus on him and focus on the whole offense to go out there and be successful and get a W.
Ole Miss gashed you guys pretty good in the first half, and you guys shut them down pretty well in the second half. Do you feel like that was a turning point for you guys, run defense-wise?
For us, we made some mistakes that we got corrected. And anytime you play in the SEC, stuff's going to happen. And some wrinkles that you didn't see during film, stuff like that's going to happen. But the great teams, they go in the half and they make those adjustments, and then they go out there and they shut offenses down in the second half. And that's what we're going to try to do. We're going to try to start this game off a lot better than we did last week or 2 weeks ago, and go out there and make the adjustments if we need them, and shut their offense down.
How much different and then how much better is this defensive line heading into week 10 than it was to start the season?
Guys are getting better every week. We lost some guys, but as you can see, you lose some guys and other guys step up, and guys continue to step up on this defensive line, and guys aren't freshmen anymore, guys aren't sophomores anymore, guys are 10 games in, and then they know that what they have to do to succeed and help this team win, and that's what we're trying to go out there and do.